please indicate. Whether you are not audible or visible means please indicate. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Guys, please, ma.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So store ledger account under before method. Before means FIFO. First in, first out method. Before start the problem, explain the problem, you must understand what you mean by before method. So different lots of the same material received are noted in the order in the which they have entered into the stock. So when an issue is made, the price of the earliest lot in the stock is charged to the receiving department. When the lot is exhausted, the next lot is issued the respective price of that lot. Okay, so this method resembles the queue system because the material which enter the store first goes out first. Okay, which enter the store first goes out first. Okay, so first term, first out. Which slot received first? The same slot is also issued first. Okay, please. First of all, you should go through the problem. You should understand the problem. So, what type of method to be prepared under the method of pricing issues? Okay. What is first date, ma? 1st April 1998 was 200 units at rupees 2 each. At rupees 2 each means per unit rupees 2. Okay, 1st April. So whenever we are going to prepare the ledger, we have to consider ascending order date. We have to consider ascending order date. First date, 1st April 1/4/1998, 200 units. Opening stock, so 200 units. No need receipt, no need this receipt column. No problem. We have to enter once again in receipt column 200 units, 2 rupee, 400. 200 into 2, 400 total amount. So the same date receipt units also entered in the same date balance column. So 200 units, 2 rupee, 400. The same slot, same lot is also should be entered, should be shown in balance column. 1st April, how much balance? 200 units, 2 rupee per unit, totally 400 rupees available. Next date. What is next day, date of April ascending date wise? 2. So no need to take 5th April because so before 2nd is next ascending date. So 2nd 2/4/1998. So what transaction was happened? Actually, issue transaction was happened. Okay. So 2nd April, how many units issued? 150 units issued. Is it visible? I am audible, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
If
sir.
you are not understanding, please ask me or otherwise interact with me. No problem. Feel free. You can ask, you can raise the question. No problem. Okay. 2nd, 4th, 150 units issued. 150 units issued by storekeeper. So 150 units is taken from before date balance. Before date balance. What is before date? 1st April. Before has 2nd April, 1st April before date. So 2nd before date balance 200 units, 2 rupee and 400 rupees available. So these 150 units issued from 200 units. Okay, the same rate is also considered 2 rupee. 150 units, 2 rupee, 150 into 2, 300 rupees. How to write balance on 2nd April? So actually issued date minus previous date balance. issued units minus from previous date balance units. So otherwise balance units 200 minus 150, remaining balance units 50 is available. So otherwise think that place, previous date balance minus current date issue units, previous date balance units minus current date issue units, 200 minus 150 units issued, so remaining 50 units. So the same rate is also considered. The same rate is also considered. 50 into 2, 100 rupees amount. So on 2nd April 1998, how much balance available? Balance units available 50 units, 100 rupees. Okay. So 2nd for 1998 date over. Next date. 5th. Next date ascending wise, 5th date. So what was transaction happened? What transaction was happened? Actually, 5th purchase. 5th date purchase transaction happened. Okay. Purchase means receipt column. You should enter into receipt column. How much units purchased? 100 units at rupees 2.20 per unit. Okay. 100 rupees 54/1998. 100 rupees 2.20. This rate is already available in the problem. This rate available in the problem. So 2.20, 100 into 2.20 equal to 220 rupees total receipt amount. Okay, so leave it, receive column, 3 column, please leave it. Straight away we are going to enter into balance column. Once enter into receipt column, so previous balance.
Sir, Rose invite பண்ணுங்க sir.
Wait ma. Rose, okay. Invited ma, invited. Okay, screen is visible ma? Is screen visible ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 5th date received 100 units, 2.2, 220. Outright balance, very simple. So previous date balance should be entered into current date. Once again, the previous date units balance should be entered into current date. So 50 to 100 already the previous date balance units. So the same previous date balance units also entered into current date, 50 to 100. After that, so current date receipt on units also entered into after balance, the same date. Okay, 100 units, the same rate 2.20, the same amount 220. So on 5th April, how much balance available? How much balance balance units and amount available? 50 units, one slot, 100 units, another slot, 2 slot units, 2 slot available. 2 slot means 2 balance units available. Same rate, same amount. Okay, so 5th date is over. And next date ascending otherwise 7th. 7th date issue transaction was happened. Okay, so 7th date 7/4/1998, leave it receipt column. Straight away we are going to enter into receipt issue column. So on 7th April, totally 100 units issued. 100 units issued, but we are not able to issue 100 units wholly, because of first slot, the previous balance, first slot is available only 50. Okay, so we have to issue first slot units only. So 50 units, 2 rupee, 2, total amount. So 50 units, 2 rupee, 100 rupees issued on 7th April. But in the same date, totally 100 units issued, but remaining 50 units is taken from another slot, next slot. Next slot, how much available? 100 units, 2 rupee, because this slot already exhausted. 50 issued. Remaining 100 is first slot. So this 50 units is taken from this slot, 100 units. So this same amount is also considered. 50, 2.20 into 110. How to write balance? So previous date balance minus current date issue units. Previous date balance units minus current date balance, current date issue units. Previous date 50, 50 exhausted. Another 100 is available. So 100 units available, but only 50 units next issued. So remaining 50 units available. So the same rate. So 50. So on 7th April, totally 50 units, the amount 110 is balance figure. Okay, next ascending date, 10th. After 7th date, next 10th is ascending date. So what was what transaction was happened on the on 10th? Purchase transaction happened. So 10th purchase means receipt column. Purchase means you can consider receipt column. So how many units purchased on 10th date? Actually 150 units. So 150 units. Already rate available. So there is no mentioned when you issue. Issue units, there is no given per unit price. Only purchase transaction only given per unit rate. Okay. So 150 units, 2.20. This means 2.20. So totally 150 into 2.40 multiplying value is 360 rupees. So leave it issue column 3 column and balance column. Come to the balance column. How to write balance? The previous date balance already available. Previous date means before date, before 10th date. Okay. So previous date already how much balance available? 50, 2.20, 110. The same figure is also once again should be entered into current date balance column. 50, 2.20, 110. And next the current date receipt is also entered after balance, after current date balance. So 150, the same rate, the same amount also entered next day on 10th April. So on 10th April, 2 slot available. 2 slots. 2 slot means 2 balance stock available. One balance stock 50 units. Another one stock 150. How? Why we are going to enter 2 times, sir? 2 slot, because of we have to identify which slot is first, which balance is first, which balance is next. So that's why we have to enter separately, separate balance units. Okay. So on 10th April, 2 slot, 2 balance available, 50 and 150. So 50 is first slot and 150 is next slot. So once we have to issue which slot is first. After exhaust the first slot, then only we have to take issue from next slot. Okay. 10th date over. And 12th, next ascending date, 12th. 12th issue transaction was happened. So issue transaction was happened. Okay. Okay. 12th. So leave it receipt column, 3 column. Straight away we are going to enter into issue column. On 12th, 100 units issued by storekeeper. But on 12th, we have issued a 2 slot 50-50 because of in first slot only available 50. On 12th April, 100 units issued, but we are not able to issue 100 units fully because of in previous date balance only first slot, first unit, only 50 available. So that 50 units issued first, and after that next issue units should be taken next slot. Okay. So the 50 units taken from this slot 50, the same rate, the same rate, the same amount. Okay. Okay. But in this state we should issue 100 units. Remaining 50 units is taken from another slot, 150 units. So these 50 units taken from 150 units. So 150 units minus 50, remaining 100 units available. Because of this 50 closed. 150 is available, but only 50 units issued. So remaining 100 units available. the same rate same rate is taken 100 into 2.40, 240. So 100 units, 240 rupees figure is available, balance is available on 12th April. Okay, so this date over. Next date, 20th. Next ascending date, 20th. So on 20th, 180 units purchased. 20th purchases 180 units at rupees 2.50. Can I audible, ma?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Okay. On 20th, 180 units. So 180 units, receipt column. 180 units or 180 quantity. Amount 2.50. Amount means not amount, per unit rate. Because of 2.50 per unit into 180 units, 450 rupees total amount. Total receipt amount, purchase amount. That means purchase amount. So, and after that, we should enter into, we should fill the balance column. How to fill the balance column? The previous date, before date balance is also entered once again in current date balance column. Previous date 100 units, 2.40, 240. The same figure is also once again entered to enter into 20th April, 100, 2.40, 250. After that, the current date receipt purchase units, the same figure is also entered once again next column. So on 20th April, two slot or two balance units available. One balance 100 units 2.40, 240. Another balance 180 units 2.50, 450. There is two slot available. Two slot means two stock available, two balance stock available. Why we are entering two balance? Because of when I am issuing the units, that time we have to identify which one is first slot, which one is second slot. Second slot means last. First slot means first. Okay, this is over. Next ascending date wise 28th. So on 28th, issue transaction was happened. Issue transaction processed. Okay, on 28th issued. So leave it receipt column. Come to the issue column. So on 28th, 200 units issued. Actually, on record wise, storekeeper should issue 200 units. Okay, but we are not able to issue because storekeeper is not able to issue fully 200 units because first units, first slot only available 100. So first we have to issue 100 units. 100, 100, 2.40, 2.40 into 240. Okay, so first slot is exhausted. Remaining 100 units, because in this state 200 units issued, remaining 100 units taken from next slot. Next you balance 180 units. So these 100 units issued from 180 units. The same rate is also taken for 100 units issue. So multiplying value 250. Okay, how to write balance? 100 minus 100 issued, 180 minus only 100 issued, remaining 80 units, the same rate. So multiply into 200 rupees. So finally, have only 80 units at rupees 2.50 per unit, totally 200 rupees available. So from this storage account, we have to identify, we have to enter each and every date receipt, issues, balance. Finally, in the store, only 80 units available, totally 200 rupees. This is before method. So the issue units taken from upper level stock. That means top level stock only. Okay, this is before method. Okay, next we are going to enter into LIFO method. We are going to start the LIFO method. Okay, we are going to start the LIFO method. Okay, is can you clear, ma? Can you clear all the guys? Can you understand? Before method, guys.
Sir.
Yes. Suppose if you are not understanding any figure, any value, any issue, receipt, balance, please ask me. No problem. Feel free. ready to explain, ready to clarify your doubt. So only two problem only explained before LIFO method. So no need to explain number of problems. Only one problem before, another one problem, weighted average, simple average problem. That's all. Only 4 problems. That's all. Okay. Next method, we are going to prepare LIFO method. Where is this? This is quite opposite to before method. Before method, very simple. Okay. Please just wait. We can move this. Okay. Just wait. Okay. Can you see, ma? Can you see? Are you visible on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. Just wait.
Yes,
ma.
sir.
How many students? How many students joined myself now?
48, sir.
48. I can stop recording.